Hi, this is Tkviper Tech, and today we're going to take a look at the new firmware update for the DJI Osmo action camera. So let's turn this on. In the previous firmware, you had to double tap with 2 fingers on the back LCD to switch to the front LCD. And sometimes this didn't work so great, as you can see here. And the front LCD does not support touch input, so you had to do it on the back, and that was kind of painful. And this was especially painful for divers because the screen is unresponsive when it's wet. So in this version, you just have to click on the quick switch button on the side, wait a second, and it should switch to the other LCD, just like this. If you click twice, then you can start to rotate between all your presets like photo mode, hyperlapse mode, timer mode. One click will swap the screens, so very useful. And when you're recording, if you long press on this quick switch button, it's going to swap the screen without interrupting the file, so it's not going to break the file into smaller files. So very nice. If you're not recording, performing the same gesture will go into playback mode. And this is very useful for divers. You don't have to go up to the surface, dry off your screen just to see what you have just recorded. So definitely I recommend upgrading to this new firmware ASAP. Very useful features. Alright, let's take a look at another feature that it kind of addressed, and that is the color profiles. So before, it recorded everything in a very natural profile, so the colors look exactly like what your eyes are seeing. But in this upgrade, they've decided to kind of copy GoPro's, make everything more vibrant. You can always use their descent-alike profile if you want to color grade later. But the normal profile is going to record everything punchier. Look at this red button here. You can see it's much redder on the DJI than what my iPhone is recording. So some people might not like this. They may prefer a more natural look, but you can always, again, use the descent-alike profile to color grade later. But by default, it's going to record everything in a kind of punchier way. Alright, so from now on, we're going to go outside, hit the record button, and then you can be the judge whether or not you like the new color profile, the new normal color profile. Alright, as you can see, it looks pretty good. The sky is bluer than before. And they've also optimized the auto exposure in this firmware. So now everything is more consistent. You're not going to have very dark areas and very blown out areas. Everything is going to be a nice compromise. And with Rocksteady, it still looks great. The footage is very stable. I don't think anyone's going to get a headache watching video taken by this camera. So let's pay attention to all the reds, all the blues, all the greens. You can see them. Do they look too oversaturated? Are they too red, too punchy? I think it looks pretty good. I think they've done a good job. They didn't go as far as the GoPros in making everything too punchy. And now without having to color grade in your edits, it's going to save you time. I think this look is going to work for most people. It's a nice compromise again. Not too punchy, not too flat. Alright, so from now on, it's just going to finish my walk. You can watch everything and then judge for yourself. See if you like what they have done. I personally think they have done a good job, and this is going to save me time in a post. Alright, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about my 2 channels, or 3 channels now. Tkviper, Tkviper Tech, and Japan Rainwalker Tkviper for those who love the rain. Alright guys, I will catch you in the next one.